For the Ruby on Rails training, we first need to set up some basic things. The thing is that we first need to set up the Ubuntu operating system. It's a multiple command line operating system, so we are easily able to manage all kind of the task which is required to set up for the Ruby on Rails. For the Ruby on Rails, we first need to have some kind of the knowledge. It's a basic knowledge which is required. It's a OOPS knowledge, object-oriented programming language related knowledge. So now if anyone has a knowledge about the object-oriented programming language, so he will be easily able to manage the Ruby on Rails. With the Ruby on Rails training, I covered almost all topics which is required to set up for any basic kind of the applications. Here is one tutorial point. Here is some tutorials with the Ruby on Rails. I covered all topics, whatever we are able to see over here. This particular book covered 12 chapters. In a 12 chapter, they covered each and every kind of the functionality, whatever it will be possible with the Ruby on Rails for the beginning level. The thing is that Ruby is a base programming language, which is same like any other programming language, has some base programming structures, which it will be including with the conditioning structures, looping structures, switch cases, choices, and so many things. So the thing is that before all those steps, we need to learn the Ruby from this particular URL. In this particular URL, we have almost all topics like how to write the syntax in a Ruby, what is class, what kind of the variables will be possible in the Ruby, operations, conditioning structures, looping structures, methods, blocks, and all those stuffs. Whatever it will be possible with the Ruby on Rails. Before all those stuffs, we need to set up our system for the Ruby on Rails. So for this, we need to set up a Ubuntu operating system. After Ubuntu, we need to install RVM. It's a Ruby version manager. I definitely guide you all those steps of how we are able to manage the Ruby in Ubuntu or any other operating system. So with the RVM, we are able to manage the multiple Ruby version in a single system and multiple Rails in a single system. So that is all the steps whatever we mostly covered in our training. After our training, whenever any students will complete this particular books, then after he will get one applications which is same like a Twitter. After this particular books, I give so many exercise. It's like what kind of the exercise will be required into the market. So the thing is that for all those stuffs, we just need to uh, give only minimum 1 month. So for Ruby on Rails training, it's required 1 month. Right. Then after about myself is I have 4 year experience in the Ruby on Rails programming technologies. So I developed almost 7 to 8 real-time web applications, which is for the client. So I have a lot of experience in the any kind of the programming language. I have some experience in the PHP. I have some experience in the so many programming language. So the thing is that it's not like this. Now in the Ruby on Rails, we first need to learn basic of the Ruby. Then after needs covered all the concept with the MVC structure. So we are able to write the Ruby code on a Rails. The basic funda on a Ruby on Rails is this. Ruby on Rails is a very easy programming language, and it's a chain structure. It's provided chain structure, so everything will be finally onto the object. So that is a lot of things we need to know, learn in the trainings and all those things. Just I just give you the basic things that what we covered. After the training, definitely we have so many exercise which it will be help the students to cover to just understand the what kind of the real-time funda will be on the market. So that's the end of all our basic things. If any further requirement will be going on, just message me once. Then after your message, I will just observe all those stuffs, and yes, we'll elaborate some more things also. So the thing now I'm just ending our demo. So just carry on with all those stuffs. Right? Okay. Bye bye, and have a great day.